Hello, everybody, and welcome to today's OpenONU Go call. Thanks for joining. As usual, the call is public and recorded and will be shared on YouTube, so please be mindful of the comments you make and the information you share. First of all, I want to start with an update on the Kafka to GRCC move. Yesterday, there is good progress, meaning that the tests are now passing. There was a great work also from Theo and Torsten to get those to pass reliably and consistently without any issues related to the pipelines of the tests. I have discussions around the test, but we can save that for later maybe. So the plan is for us to complete the work this week. There are some things around the readiness of the system and the scale tests that still need to be addressed. I believe Ken is looking into that, and we will take a look at that also later as ONF in our daily meeting. So point is that we are in very good shape. And if everything goes right, this weekend we will run the gRPC-based images over the pods, all the nightly tests and things like that. So we will make sure that we are not breaking anything. And with that, we will then merge them next week. Any questions before I proceed? Or Girish, have I missed anything? Is there anything you would like to add?
No, good. You're good, Andrew.
Okay, great. So regarding the tests, what we have seen is that the tests are somewhat very much time related. And these tests were thought for a Kafka-based system, and also the timings and the checks that were performed, especially during reconciliation, were based on Kafka timings. This does not mean that they're not good tests. They are actually very good tests. It's just that most likely after this Kafka to gRPC merges, we will have to at least partially rework these tests to make sure that we are actually checking we're actually checking the right state. So I know Torsten is on vacation next week, and the one after, but he'll be back on the 18th, and we could maybe start looking at those so that we are sure that we have them in the right order and set of, and we're actually checking the right set of elements. Thorsten, do you want to add anything here?
No, everything's fine. Thanks.
Okay, good. So I think this is the update on the gRPC move. As I said, I think we are in pretty good shape, and we can proceed as per plan with also the ONU adapter. Well, I would like to ask Michael and Holger, if you can, please do a review of the OpenONU Go adapter changes that you see on Gerrit. If you want, I can add the link over here.
Okay.
Let me do that.
Yeah, by the way, so they were great tests for OpenONU reconcile. Otherwise, we would not have caught so many problems. Much appreciated.
Indeed, the test suite that we have for the OpenONU Go adapter is a very well expansive test, a lot more than, for example, we have for the OpenOLT. We actually possibly will have to write some of those reconciliation tests also for the OpenOLT adapter.
Yeah, I was thinking the same. I mean, OpenOLT adapter is getting tested, as part of normal end-to-end test. But yeah, this is something very good, and probably, I mean, by that sense, we would need for all all pods. I mean, rewrite core. Yeah,
Yes.
but that's a long way. But yeah, okay, the sense I got was, I mean, these are good tests and really got some corner case scenarios.
Yeah, they're really good tests. They were well written, and even as I said, they're time based. They cannot be it cannot be differently. So we just need to make sure that after the gRPC merge, we have them properly fixed. So yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good test suite. That's a huge thanks to Torsten. Okay. Next topic I want to touch up is the telephone service support. Mahir, any update at TST? Yesterday, we just agreed on what are the next steps and that there will probably be a need for an API in the core to support provisioning of these elements. We'll have to see how that looks. Anything you want to add? Mahir is not on the call, so Odzge maybe can update us.
Sorry, Andrea, can you repeat your question?
I was just asking if there is any update on the voice over IP support.
No, I don't have any update about VoIP service, but I can say last week I said we used Alpha and Zyxel ONU for this service, but I check it again, and we are using in our lab Zyxel and Iskretel ONU, not Alpha.
Okay. Do you know the model of the Iskatel?
G108.
Okay, that's the one we have. That's really good.
Yeah.
The Inbox G18. Okay, 108. Yes. Good. Just as a quick question, how are you performing the tests, if I may? Like, could you share the procedure that you're following to set this up and perform the testing?
Actually, I don't know that. Maybe Hussein need to write a test case for this service.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that would be needed.
Yeah, sure. I will say that Hussein and Mahir.
Okay. Okay.
So is your intention here to add also some functionality into the BBSIM code then?
That possibly is the case, yes. I don't know to which priority we have it, but yeah, that would be needed. Odzge, have you seen Michael's comments on your patch here?
Yeah, I saw it, and I will fix it with another patch. Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, okay, sounds good.
Andrea, this analysis document regarding pods will be discussed next week, I guess, right?
Sorry, what? Come again, Holger? I didn't.
This you ask us to review this the document, the
Yes.
Google Doc.
Yes.
I think you will discuss it next week, or
I'm open to discuss it right now if you want. I think we can actually discuss it.
But Mahir is not present.
Yeah,
I don't
Mahir
know
is not on the. Yeah,
who wrote it. Yeah.
That's a good point. Mahir is not on the call. Okay, let's schedule it for next week. That's fine.
Okay.
I don't see any particular rush to do it today. I also know that some guys from Furukawa Electric will be are interested in reviewing this. So we'll and also they have some comments. So we will get the comments also from them as well, which is good.
Okay.
Which is good.
Okay.
Okay. On the OMCI lib Go update, I got an update from Chip. He said that he created 4361 for some issues that were present in the MEs for the telephones, for the voice over IP. And he got them fixed, and he needs to upload the patch for that. And also that Netsia and Mahir are aware of the fixes that Chip has made. So we are in good shape on the ME front. Is there anything that anything else that is needed on the OMCI lib Go front? Odzge?
Sorry, Andrea. Can you repeat your question?
I was asking if there is anything else from the OMCI lib Go that you need for the voice over IP, apart from these
Actually,
changes.
Not now. I don't have any update for OMCI LibGo, but I just read OMCI messages and I didn't try them. Because of that, I will see this result on the result with my test.
Okay. So let's wait for the results of your test before we call it a definitive success. But as far as I've heard, that's pretty good. Pretty good stuff. So the other patch that Chip has is this relaxed MIB upload next response. We agreed the last time to make it the default behavior. We agreed to make it the default behavior because in this way we will not encounter the same issues we have seen in the past. So Michael Holger, do you mind doing a review of this one? Because if it gets a +1, I think I can merge it in the OMCI libgo.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Andrea, as I understood Chip correctly, then this relaxed decoding is default, and we do not have to do anything for the MIB upload cycle, right?
I believe not, but let me put a question here. My keyboard is not working. Okay, and I'll get this one to you as soon as you have it. Okay. Okay. The next topic, we have the patch from Girish there's no update, Girish, here, right? We just are going to have it ready whenever the Kafka to gRPC swap is done, and we'll not do anything on that front until that is completed, correct?
Yeah, I basically addressed few comments from Michael last week regarding making the serialization on a per uni basis and also handling of flow messages in certain states. So, Michael, when you have a chance, please check. And I also reran the tests on the hardware with the latest changes, and all the tests pass again. Yeah, whenever we are ready to merge, yeah, we can merge that.
So you say you've uploaded a new patch version, yes? So maybe
Yeah.
I missed that in my email communication. Yeah, okay. I'll check for that.
Okay, thanks.
Okay.
Just to reiterate, I mean, this is not. There should be more updates to it once this patch merges, basically simplifying the VLAN FSM or any other related code. This serializes, and this is the start. But before the end of this release, I think we should expect 1 or 2 more patches.
Yeah, understood.
Okay. Okay, on the software update, Michael, have you started looking into the changes that we decided some time ago?
Yes, I start with the coding changes in this respect. By now, I think that I have a version that should modify the procedures as discussed. So I'll start testing tomorrow. And maybe there will be some iterations from the test. So yeah, but yeah, at least it seems to be on a good way. I also have discussed the issue with Thorsten, because Thorsten has to readjust the robot test cases accordingly. So he kind of knows what to do with that. Problem is a little bit that we surely will bring this change into some merged state, the code changes into some merged state only after the gRPC changes. And then Thorsten will be on holiday, I guess. And yeah, so I hope he can already provide a patch for that. And then when we introduce the code changes, we have to take care to also align the robot test case change in order to have good results for the regression test.
Yeah, that's a good plan. That's a good plan, yes.
Andrea, one question regarding the software upgrade test. Do you have any figures regarding runtime Kafka compared to gRPC for an upgrade of an ONU?
No. No, we have not. We could possibly do those. Let me take an action item on myself to do that. Okay. Okay, will do.
Okay, thank you.
No problem.
I suppose the software upgrade test was not yet tested, hasn't been tested yet with the upgrade procedure. Yeah, one of the reasons why we favored to go over to gRPC was also to improve the upgrade times for some for the ONUs.
Yes.
But yeah, possibly there are some difficulties connected with that we also wanted to investigate in this respect. So the sequence of the download section frames, if they are really kept or if something goes wrong with that in the system. So it might not be a straightforward test then.
I don't know, but Andre, I think the test suite was executed on gRPC, I think, already, or is it only the
software?
regression
No, the software update we didn't run on gRPC.
Okay,
So that is part of the test that we will have to run over the weekend.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay, that there you will, if it runs, then you will have the figures automatically. Okay.
Yes.
I think.
Yep. Yeah, it's just I just need to make sure to capture the ones that are there right now.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have to say that this testing with the Zircom ONT, I mean, we did some physical testing the other day with an Adtran ONT, and it worked. So I believe not to be so mandatory. I mean, we did some physical testing, and it's working for Adtran for the Adtran ONT, and so I don't expect any issues to come from the Zircom ONT. I'll still ping Salman and Amit for this.
But the test we did yesterday was Kafka based Volta, or was it already? No, it wasn't a gRPC, wasn't it?
No. It was not with gRPC. No, it was not with gRPC. It was with the Kafka based.
Yeah, I see.
Yes. Yep. And yeah, any other comments on the PM update? Okay, then if not, I don't think there is any update on the PM counters or the logging, unless you guys have something. I don't. Holger, I know you're keeping the patch up to date. Thanks for doing that. Anything you need to share?
Okay. No.
Okay. Okay. On the testing front, is there anything that needs some comments, some questions to the group? Holger? Torsten, sorry.
I'm not very prepared now because of the discussion for gRPC, but let me check. The first one is already uploaded.
Okay.
About image activated. Yes, of course, this is so far finished, but there's yes, this is a very small extension in BBSim is needed, I think. Oh, no, this is finished. 19 is finished. 20, there I need an extension for BBSim, and I didn't start it.
Okay.
And the last 18, there is also a small correction in BBSim needed. Then it will be finished. It is already uploaded and runs with a pipeline with a current output of the BBSIM, but when BBSIM is corrected, I will adapt this test case too.
Do you mind doing me a favor and sending Theo the details of what needs to be done there, or is it described in the Jira?
It's described in the Jira Wolf 43 of 2.
Okay.
And I wait because Theo had a lot to do with GRPC, and I think it's a higher prior.
It is.
So we can do it after vacation.
Yeah. Okay.
And as
yeah, go ahead.
Michael already told that I have to adapt the test cases according his changes, and I hope I will done this till Friday, so that someone can set the patch to +2 and merge it when Michael is finished.
Yeah, I will do. I can take care of the merging. So
I will inform you then, and
sure.
You will be invited for the patch review.
No, thanks.
Okay.
Okay.
That's all from my side.
Thanks, Thorsten. On the 611, yesterday we did a few tests. We did an update of the ONU software on to 1298. We're still seeing the DHCP issue. This is being discussed internally at ADCOM, so I don't think there is really any update on this one. Anything else that needs to be brought up in relation to testing? No? Okay. Then this was my agenda for today. But I'd like to open the floor and see if there is anything that needs to be discussed before we break the meeting. Guys, anything that needs our attention while we are here together? Okay, then if not, we'll get some time back from our day. Thanks everybody for joining, and as usual, the call will be published on YouTube, and let's continue the work on Slack and the mailing list. And thanks everybody. Have a great evening or rest of your day. Cheers. Bye-bye.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.